Hey family, how we doing today? It's Kimberly Joy Morgan of Do All Things with Joy, and I am excited to bring you another episode of Share the Joy. Remember, this is where health and wellness meets passion and purpose, and today I am coming to you about breathing. Yes, and I know you all are like, Kim, I know how to breathe. I'm living, right? True, you are definitely alive and well, and but I want to make sure that you understand that there's a difference between chest breathing and diaphragmatic breathing, and it triggers either the sympathetic or the parasympathetic nervous system. And you're like, Kimberly, what does that mean? All right, so your sympathetic nervous system, think about that as it's like sympathy to something that's going on, right? That's not so good. So all of a sudden, that's that nervous system where you start to breathe shallow, and it's like that stress syndrome. So it is what I like to call your fight or flight. Hey Waukesha, hey Sherry, so good to see you ladies. So it's that fight or flight, like something's happening, you're in stress mode, you're breathing, and you stay in this upper chest range area of the body, right? So that's not what we want, but that's how so many people breathe. And I'm going to do a test in a few minutes for you guys to see how you are breathing. So stay tuned, all right? But what we really want to do is we want to breathe from our, digest and rest, or rest and digest, which is the parasympathetic nervous system. And that's where we start to do the deep belly diaphragmatic breathing. And that's how we should breathe all the time. So a lot of times we talk about sucking the stomach in and, like bringing it in. No, actually we should have these nice deep bellies that open up and that expand with great oxygen. Because if we don't get oxygen to the brain, thinking is impaired. Our cells don't rejuvenate the way that they do. We don't have the energy. And you know why you yawn? Because it's lack of oxygen to the brain. And if you yawn, which was a fake yawn, but if you take in that, guess what? You have more oxygen coming into the brain at any point in time than when you yawn. So a lot of times if you feel sleepy, it's because you're in that shallow breath. But when you take that yawn, what's up, Dre? So good to see you, man. When you take that breath, and all of a sudden you open it up. So now you're bringing all that fresh oxygen or pranayama into the brain, your cells, your body will start to rejuvenate. Now, I want you to take your hand and I want you to put one on your chest and I want you to put one on your stomach, all right? So I want you to take a deep breath in. All right, now stop, pause. With your chest up, when you took a deep breath in, the deepest breath, you've seen your shoulders will rise. That is chest breathing. We don't want that. And most people take a deep breath in when I say it and they end up with their shoulders up to their ears and they're holding it right here. No, I want you to imagine sucking in with a straw. Okay, so you're gonna go, and I don't want your chest to rise. In fact, I want your chest to kind of go in and your stomach to expand. So let's do it again. Suck in with a straw. You're going to feel your stomach go out. Now release that and let the stomach go in. So when you think about that, when you come in with your chest and you lead, you take that deep breath, you aren't getting as much oxygen as you could get in any way, shape, or form. That's a stress symbol of breathing. So if we want to get down to that relaxed state of breathing, we've got to breathe in from the straw. Now everyone ain't going to walk around, I know, breathing in with a straw, talking about as we walk around, right? But if you can consciously think of that, even when you're taking a deep breath in through your nostrils, your stomach will expand, all right? So that's one thing to understand. What am I doing? Where am I right now? How can I calm myself down? And even if you did that for 15 seconds, where you're just like being very conscious, close your eyes. Where am I breathing from? Where is my stress coming from? You're gonna see a difference in how your body feels. Now, if you are like me and you like to meditate, I love going to the beach and taking some time in and enjoying that moment. That's one of my favorite things to do. However, if you just can, sit down for a few minutes, I'm going to show you this thing called alternate nostril breathing, which is really fun to do, and it shows you how to calm down. And I guarantee you will feel different after you finish maybe about 5 or 6 rounds of it. If you can get up to 10, then you'll even experience it more. So you're going to do for a count of 4. Hold for a count of 4 of exhale. So I want you to think about taking your middle finger, placing it on your third eye. Your thumb will rest on your nostril and your ring finger will be on the other, but you're not going to close them at the same time. So I'm going to show it to you without my hands in the right place at first, just so you know what I'm doing. So if I put my thumb here and I breathe in, And then I close this nostril and I breathe out. And then I breathe in, hold for 4, and then out, I close it and change. And then I breathe in for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4. All right, so that 4, hold, 4, and remember I said, if you inhale, you'll exhale on the other side, but you hold and then inhale and then exhale on the other side. So I'm gonna do a quick round without talking so you see what's going on, and then I'll show you how I do it with my hand resting in the right place. So you go in, now the whole time I'm counting, I'm making sure that my diaphragm is expanding and not my chest. Those are things you want to think about. And I promise you, just even in that short round right there, I feel calmer, more oxygen to the brain. So if I am doing it where I'm holding third eye center and I put my thumb on my nose and then I have my other finger here, remember I'm going to do the same thing. Remember, it's that count of 4. So 4 in, hold 4, out 4. And I promise you, if you like still yourself, quiet yourself, concentrate on that deep belly breathing, you will notice a difference. And a lot of people don't know how to quiet the monkey mind. Like they're like, okay, I'm going to meditate and I'm going to concentrate on my breathing and I don't know what to do. This is actually giving your mind something to do. And it's also giving your body something to do. So you're able to channel that and get deep restorative breaths in. So I hope that this has helped you guys. For those who just joined in, hit the replay. I hope that you share the joy with someone else. Sometimes people don't understand, what they're doing, how their breath work, how this is very, very basic breath work information. But it is part of understanding your sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system. And sometimes when you're not digesting food properly, you're feeling stressed out all the time, the first thing I say is check your breathing. And if you can take a few moments to just sit down, even 2 minutes, and do that type of breathing, set your timer on your watch or your clock or your phone or something like that, and take some time to breathe properly, I promise you, you will feel different. So I hope that this was beneficial to someone out there. Please share the joy with others and know that I'm here for you. If you have any questions, hit them up in the comment section. It's good to see everybody that hopped on. Oh, hey, Kenny, I just saw you as I'm looking at some of the comments that are here. So peace and blessings. And until next week, remember to do all things with joy. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.